Okay, so I have put everything in the pan. It is really going. It's kind of got more of a sour taste than a spicy taste. The spice is there, but it's gonna really open up when those chili peppers bust open there. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the coconut milk because we are about done here. Coconut milk, it's gonna be a little on the thicker side, so don't freak out. Yummy. Again, you see that pot is filling up. Now, when the pot fills up, don't freak out because once you put those noodles in, it'll absorb everything. It'll turn into almost like a stew. Okay. Go ahead and stir that up. And then what you got is this nice creamy. So looking pretty. Again, this is to taste, so you want to again keep tasting it. I'm going to turn up some heat and try and cook off some of the excess water. So I'll let that cook for a few minutes and I'll be back. Okay, so cook, and as you can see, I'm kind of put it on high to cook off any of the excess water. You can see that nice cream froth on the sides is from the milk, the coconut milk. And again, once it starts cooking like this, you're going to start smelling the ginger and the lemongrass so much. It is, again, it looks runny. It's not thick. Once you put those noodles in, again, it's going to become thick. It's going to soak up most of. So the first thing I'm going to do, since it's pretty much where it wants to be, and as far as me and taste-wise, I'm okay with it. Taste it one more time before I put the noodles in. And I do the dishes in between, so kitchen's clean. That's good. Personally, myself, I think it can use a little bit more milk. Make it a little more creamy. Still not enough. See, and I think I need a little bit more of my tom yum paste. So I'm going to put in a little bit more of myself again to taste. And I think I'm going to add just a small can of the coconut milk. So I add, this is actually called coconut cream. It's just another version of coconut milk but thicker. So I put that in. Again, it's going to cream it. It's going to make it like very creamy. It softens again. If you get it too spicy, it'll soften it up a lot. But coconut water, coconut milk, coconut cream, unsweetened at all times. So I'm about ready to put the noodles in. I think that my soup base is where I want it to be. I'm happy with it. I do know that once I put that soup base, once I'm done with that soup base, I'm ready to go. But again, to taste. Everybody individual. Just squeeze that out there. To taste. Seafood's going to make it taste different, and the noodles. It's going to take a lot of the fluid out and make it thicker. Won't shut. Pain in the rump. Going to have to put that in something else probably. If it doesn't shut, probably have to put it in a bag or another Tupperware. Alright, so I'm ready to go. Alright, I'm going to come back, I'm going to put the noodles in, and then basically I'm ready for the seafood. Okay, you got noodles. Your noodles should come pre-packaged individually. The bad thing about these noodles is they really can't be cut, okay? You're gonna have to put them in just like this, and within seconds, they soften up. You don't have to boil these, you don't have to do anything, so that's why you put them in last. They'll just suck up and boom, be soft. So in this particular pot, I'm gonna put 3 of them, okay? 3 individual, all right? So as you can see, it's a nice creamy, drop 1, drop 2, drop 3. And I literally, you see within seconds, it just kind of they'll turn clear. Okay, now they're gonna suck up a lot of the moisture. You're gonna see it just fill up, and again, you can add as many as you want. Just remember, you still have to put the seafood in, and you can see I've got very little room for anything else. Okay, so I'll show you in a second. Might be a good idea not to give this to children or anybody who has any problems with acid reflux or anything. If you can take something beforehand, do so, because again, they are peppers. It is citrusy. You don't want anybody to get hurt by it. So, and you can already see they're already soft, which is very, very quick. I think I need to put 1 more in, but you can see there. You can already see how much it's literally already sucking up the water. Okay, so now that I got the noodles in there and they are already sucking up a lot of the juices, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to gently lay my seafood on top. Just want to see it come down a little bit. Again, this is to taste. If it's too spicy, that's perfect. You want to add limes to it. You can even go as far as adding a little honey to it if it's way too spicy and you just don't like the acid. You can use agave, or you can use regular like honey. It's even been known to use a little bit of peanut butter in it to actually help absorb some of the spice too, if you get it too spicy. And I know you think peanut butter is weird, but in a lot of Vietnamese and Thai food, peanuts are in it, and peanut butter, like, they use a lot of it. Not getting any. All right. Okay, so this is ready to go. As you can see, my noodles are in there. All right. And again, I don't know if you can tell or not, but it actually is sucking up a lot of the moisture. It's getting thick. So, I'm gonna go ahead while it's in this state and drop my seafood in it. So again, butterflied, just gonna lay it in there. It'll cook quite fast. I don't want to add the shrimp beforehand because, again, shrimp cooks very fast, and if you put it in there beforehand, it's going to become very rubbery. You don't want that. You just want to see them turn pink, and then they're done. You don't want them to be overcooked. And like I said, there's barely any room after you're done here. Now I have my fish that I just filleted. I'm just gonna lay it in there. Fish become flaky very fast. You do not want to overcook that either. It'll just fall apart on you, so. I cook a lot because I usually have a lot left over for other meals. So, once it's in there, just going to push it down a little bit. You see how much it filled up there? The fish, and you can already see the shrimp is already cooking very fast. Alright, I'll let that cook. So, one last thing, your tomatoes. Tomatoes again are acidic and it helps fight any of the spicy stuff. So I told you to buy 6 to 8 Roman tomatoes or plum tomatoes, either or. Also, it's a big thing. I do not have any tomatoes because they went bad before. I actually ate them before I could do it, so I got little tiny grape tomatoes. So I'm going to cut a bunch of these up, and I'm going to add them just kind of onto the top of it, let them cook off. You don't have to put that many in there if you don't like tomatoes, but this again is another way that helps cut the spice. So I'm using these little grape tomatoes, which are good. Plum tomatoes are better, or Roma. Okay. All right. Pretty much all said and done. Ready to go. Again, I'm going to make sure I have a little bit of the leeks that chopped up, the green, dark green part of it, kind of like chives. And just throw them again on top. This is what it should kind of look like at this point, with everything in it. Everything cooking. It's thickened up. See? Thickened up big time. Alright. See, the fish is almost done, but it is full. And again, keep tasting it. If you find that it is, again, too spicy or too sour, you know what to do. It's perfect. Oh yeah. Fabulous. So that's it. I will take a picture of the product and the plate, but that's it. Call me if you have any problems. Love you.